Got 22 degrees in the boat, and I thought I'd have a nice cold tin of beans for my lunch. Very underrated, are cold beans. Lots of work to do this afternoon, so hopefully this episode, quite a few little interesting things coming up. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and give me a like, add comments. You know the score. Enjoy. Just so you know where we are, this is the chart table. I've been working on the storage underneath. It's all chock-a block with boxes and stuff at the moment. So above the chart table, then there's the switch station there. There's a couple of instruments on it, and then moving aft, I'm working on this area now, and that is going to have these bits moved over. So that is the shore power that comes into the boat, so that is going to go over onto that side. And also I've got down here, that's the solar panel and the wind turbine controllers, so they're going to get mounted up here, and then below them I've got, this is the inverter, so that's going to mount just down below there somewhere. So a fair bit of work still to do. Got a couple of battens in there, and they will just allow me, they're bolted on, so they'll allow me to mount things on there. But you may have noticed, if you go down here, I do actually have some solar power going on. Are you? Yeah, there you go. Well, hello everybody, welcome to another fun-packed episode with Sailing Octopot. It's quite early in the morning, early for me anyway. And I haven't done very much since my last episode, because when I fell off my push bike, I don't think I really damaged anything. I just managed to sustain some kind of injury which really prevented me from doing much work. I think it was, I must have pulled a muscle in my side here, but touch wood, everything's okay now. I have managed to get my ship's wheel on. There's a bit of work to do, I think, with the hydraulic system that controls, because there's a lot of play that's not doing anything, that's just play. So it's not actually turning the rudder. So that's something I'm going to have to investigate. I don't think it's air in the system because it doesn't feel spongy. But hey, what do I know? So last night I went round painting all the stanchions, repainting them, and today I'm going round putting some self-amalgamating tape on the bits of the stanchions where I'm going to attach the guard wire. So I'll just show you me doing that. Now the paint is still a little bit wet, but I don't really mind at this stage. There we go. So I really must stop saying "so" at the beginning of everything. Something I hate so much. I have just finished work and I'm just wanting to put another coat of varnish on these. They're quite thin coats of varnish I'm putting on, and where these are going will be revealed shortly. I've already got a couple in place, and true to my shoestring budget, these are recovered from an old bed, in fact an old bunk bed. I don't think it's 9 o'clock yet, and the sun is so warm, it's fantastic. I just so wish it was like this every day. Anyway, so I have work at 12 o'clock, so it gives me 2 or 3 hours where I can get some stuff done. As you can see, this may look a little strange to people. This is me reusing old stuff. So this is I think I've already shown you me varnishing these, but these ones here are just either side of the hatch, and they're going to be handy little handholds, but they will also serve a second purpose, which will be to support the spray hood, which will eventually just go over the whole hatch there. And you can see I'm in the process of putting another 2 further down the cockpit, and they will also be handholds, but also another support for an extension of the spray hood. tape measure.
Tape measure.
To the end. Right. That is exactly 5'4".
I said it wasn't 6 foot.
No, I know, but how tall are you?
I'm not sleeping on there.
Oh, well, I'm not. Right, come on then, so introduce yourself.
No, you're not filming me.
You're drinking from my mug.
Friends coming in.
That's Dolphin Spirit coming in. Let's introduce Badger. Badger doesn't mind being introduced, do you? Angela's just gone off for an appointment in town just now. So I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning up in the forward section of the boat. This is something there's quite a lot of this to do. But basically it's this, I don't know what you call it, it's sort of like a really itchy insulation, glass wool or something like that. I absolutely hate the stuff, but I think in this part of the boat they must have applied it when the paint was still wet, because the last bits of the stuff are still stuck on there, and the only way I can get it off and not make a huge mess is to use a vacuum cleaner and an old chisel. And also you can probably see there's little tiny bits of rust spots. There's a little bit more over here, but it's kind of loose rust, so it wire brushes off quite well, and I think once I've got a coat of paint on top of that, it'll be okay. So what are you doing now?
No idea, I'm just cutting this bit of tape.
Okay.
Doing what I'm told by the master.
It'd be the first time, wouldn't it?
The
It's usually
master
the
has
way round.
instructed.
So you're putting a second layer of insulation on, aren't you?
At the moment, I am sticking bits of double-sided sticky tape. It's like Blue Peter.
Mm-hmm.
On here. As instructed by the master. Sailing octopot. I don't know why you've got to be the master. I don't know why it comes out like that. It just does.
No, you've been watching too much Harry Potter, haven't you?
No, Walking Dead at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all. Oh, this is the worst stuff ever.
Yeah, but when it sticks, it sticks.
I
So
wouldn't
you have
have
to
been
make sure you got it in the right place.
I wouldn't have been any good at Blue Peter. I think there'd have been a lot of bad language on there and I'd have been sacked.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I've got to work out which way it goes now. I don't think it matters, does it?
No.
Square. Another cup of tea would be nice.
I will get you another cup of tea.
That might help.
Okay.
I'm on to my last bag though.
Okay. always helps to keep your eye open. Just found some wood that's been thrown away. Some useful plywood here, and some solid wood. Now that's got holes in it. I think I can still use that for something. A whole load of plywood all screwed together there, or stuck together, I think. But not a bad little find, I think. So for tonight's tea, Chinese style pork shoulder steaks. If you've watched many other episodes on this channel, you'll have got the idea that I do like cooking. So tonight I'm going to do my the Chinese style pork shoulder steaks. So they're already marinated. That's how you buy them. And I'm going to have pepper. I've got some ginger, garlic, and onion. And I'm going to have them with some of these noodles. So I've got all my vegetable ingredients: onions, peppers, garlic and ginger in the bowl there. There we go. That's the pork done. I'm just going to set it aside. But I'm going to leave the juices in the pan. and chuck it all in there. So at this point I'm going to add the noodles. And then add the pork back in. And that essentially is it. So once again, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, doesn't cost anything, but it helps to boost my audience. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. Keep it clean. And if you want to see anything else that I've been doing, you can always click on the link to Linktr.ee, and that'll be in the description down below of this YouTube. Whew. Been a while. Ta-ta. What do you think of it so far, Badger? Not impressed?